Hey athletes, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Brandon Brown here, physical therapist and wellness coach and performance coach. Get your fixed physical therapy, get your fixed nutrition, CrossFit coach, and running technique specialist. And I help you get from injury to PR in 8 to 12 weeks. So I saw, obviously it's that time of year. We have a lot of people who are getting sick. We're indoors more. There's all the temperature changes. People are just getting sick this time of year. It's totally normal. Hey Jerry, hey Phil, thanks for hopping on. So I saw in the group today, someone was asking a question about, is it okay to train with sinus stuff going on? Is it okay to be training when you're sick? So I thought I would get on here and give you my thoughts on, is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? So if you have the flu, you have a fever, you have, aches, pains, all that sort of thing that goes along with the flu, definitely don't train, definitely need to take a break. If it's a cold, it's kind of different. And that's when I say it depends on what your symptoms are. Because if it's more just sinus congestion, that sort of thing, I know for me personally and people I've talked with that when we actually train, the sinus area warms up, it actually clears everything out, and you can actually, for me personally, actually feel better, and I know a lot of other people do as well. So a lot of times if it's just sinus congestion, maybe just all sinus stuff related, typically then I say go for it. Feel free to train as long as you feel okay when you're doing it. If it's in the chest, absolutely not. That's what puts us at risk, or puts you at increased risk of pneumonia or developing some other things that could be very detrimental that could put you in the hospital. So, a lot of people, hey Janie, a lot of people get concerned as far as when they're sick, taking a break is going to set them back for whatever what race competition they are training for. Here's the thing though to think about. If you take a couple days off, 3, 4, 5 days off, it's not going to set you back. Especially if your body's been beat up quite a bit, it's actually going to be a good thing for you. You'll come back stronger. If you train when you're sick, when you have the flu, or when you have anything in your chest, you could potentially set yourself back even further. So you may think 2, 3, 4 days off is going to be judgmental, but if you make things worse and put yourself in the hospital or just make the illness worse in general, you're going to be off for longer. You're going to do things that attack your body more. You're going to make yourself weaker, and essentially you'll be training, you won't be able to train for even longer. So you're going to be better off as long as, if you aren't feeling good, if you're feeling run down, aches, pains in your chest, you're going to be better off taking a break. Hey Alex, hey Jen, rather than training and setting yourself back further. So like I said before, if it is more just sinus congestion, that sort of thing, and you can actually train, you feel great, you feel fine doing it, you don't feel like you're more fatigued with it, go for it. I have no problem with that. But if it's in your chest at all, if it's more flu-like symptoms, definitely take a break. Otherwise, you're just going to set yourself back further, and you are going to, at that point, potentially not be able to train for your race or your competition for even longer. So, hey Candace, hey Francesco, thanks for hopping on. So if you have any questions on this, definitely post it on here. If you have any issues with your training personally and you just want some questions answered, definitely post that on here as well. Hey Mary. And as usual, if you have any specific questions for me, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. Yes, totally, Janie. I wish that as well, which is why I wanted to come on here. If you have any specific questions for me regarding your training, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. So hope you're having an amazing Wednesday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.